what was banned from personal use in the 2007 New York Marathon for safety reasons and for its performance-enhancing power? I'll give you a hint. It's something that you probably use every day. Surprising as it may be, the answer is music, a powerful motivator. Music motivates us by changing our mood, and there are strategies to help us motivate ourselves with music. While researching the topic of motivational music, I found that many well-accredited individuals and schools have studied this topic in depth. Today I would like to share with you about how music motivates us, as well as some strategies to help you motivate yourself with music. First off, how does music motivate us? Music motivates us by changing our mood, affecting how we view what is around us and distracting us from unpleasant circumstances. A study done by the psychology department of the University of Groningen in the Netherlands, ranked one of the top universities in the world, showed that music affects how we view things around us. The subjects in the study had to identify sad and smiley faces while listening to either sad or happy music. And sometimes the music didn't go with the faces they were seeing, but the music had a great effect on their identification of the faces, and sometimes they would think they were seeing a face that had to do with the music they were listening to when it wasn't the case. So music affects how we interpret what we see. Second, music distracts us from unpleasant circumstances. Mark Finsky, Associate Professor in Neuroscience at the University of Guelph, considered one of Canada's top universities, says, "Focusing on a favorite song combats demotivating brain signals associated with fatigue or boredom." This makes music a great asset during exercise, particularly moderately intense exercise. During intense exercise, upbeat music increases positive feelings about the exercise's intensity. Christopher Berglund, a world-class endurance athlete, says, "During my training and races, it became obvious that even in really horrible weather conditions, or when I was physically suffering, that I could use music and my imagination to create a parallel universe that had little to do with reality." According to a study at England's Lincoln University, students were able to hold a weight significantly longer listening to motivational music than white noise when doing a muscular endurance test. So how can we best use the motivating power of music for ourselves? We can use music to motivate ourselves with these strategies. First, when looking for motivational music, there are some characteristics that may be helpful to keep in mind. Dr. Kostas, Ikari Georgis, and Dr. David Lee Priest list 6 criteria for motivating music, specifically in the realm of physical exercise. Number 1 is a strong, energizing rhythm. Number two is positive lyrics and associations with movement. I find Christian rock to be really positive and encouraging for me. Number 3 is a rhythm pattern that matches your athletic activity, like maybe a pounding beat for running or something like that. Uplifting melodies and harmonies, associations with exercise, triumph, overcoming adversity. And a style suited to the athlete's taste and cultural upbringing. Christopher Berglund also emphasizes choosing any music that inspires you. After listing the 6 criteria, Kari Georgis and Priest also recommend choosing music with a tempo that fits the intensity of the training. While these criteria deal specifically with exercise, many of them may be helpful in motivating yourself in other areas as well. I like to use music to get me in a good, energized mood for the day, or sometimes even before doing homework. Second, when playing your favorite motivational songs, mix up the order. Random song order increases dopamine. According to psychologytoday.com, dopamine is a neurotransmitter, a chemical that transmits information throughout the brain and body that helps control the brain's reward and pleasure centers. Dopamine also helps regulate movement and emotional responses, and it enables us not only to see rewards, but to take action to move toward them. And that's definitely something that we want if we're trying to motivate ourselves. In short, music motivates us by changing our mood, affecting how we view what is around us, and distracting us from unpleasant circumstances. When choosing motivational music for yourself, consider the characteristics of the song and play your songs in a random order. To the joy of many runners, music is no longer banned from the New York Marathon. I hope that music is never banned as a motivational power for human beings. I also hope that you will use the motivating power of music to inspire you in your daily life.